Good evening, good evening. How is everybody? Hope everybody's having a good, blessed day, blessed Saturday. And please like and share this video if you will. Today's topic is basically why do I feel that black women have it tougher in the dating game as opposed to black men. And I like to start it off by both genders have their issues, their struggles with dating and relationships. It's not easy on both parties. It's a struggle for both people, but I just feel like I just feel like black women have it a lot worse than black men, and the reason and one of the main reason is because they outnumber us, and just the fact that we there's not that many healthy, stable black men out there looking for relationships, looking for long-term commitments and marriages, looking to be husbands. Too many, too many black men. We lie. We like to manipulate women. A lot of us try to have a roster. We like to have a rotation of women, and not a lot of good black men trying to look for just try to be faithful one wife, and just settle down with her, have kids. My thing is, everybody's free to do what they want to do. You know what I mean? Your choice is your choice, but you gotta have core values. You gotta have core values of you gotta have core values of what your motto is, what your standards are. You know, for me, it's all about having integrity, having honor, and my last name's everything to me. So when I come in contact with a woman, she has to know that I'm a drama-free man. You know, I like to play around, like to have a good time, but I don't tolerate any disrespect or any kind of BS. That's just me. That's how I live by, and I feel like a lot of men and women, they should have that same type of standard. But one thing is, you have to figure out what you want in a relationship. You gotta figure out what you want. You know, can nobody define who you are? You gotta have a self definition of what you're about. That being said, a lot of black men, they don't have no willpower. They don't have a vision. They don't know where they're going in life, and they don't really know their purpose in life. They feel like a lot of the guys are just existing, and they're not fulfilling their purpose. Don't know what their agenda is besides just working and paying bills. It's more to life than working, paying bills. Especially when you're interacting with women. It's cool. You're working, that you're paying bills. It's cool, but we need you to make sure you cover her, protect her, lead her, and just make sure that you're the man you are. That you don't sell her a dream. You don't sell her a dream, and you make sure that the person you're representing is what you display, and you have honor and you have integrity. So. That's one thing that we're really lacking of lying and manipulating. Just tell her straight up what you're looking for. You're not looking for a family. You're not looking for kids. You're not looking for anything serious. You can let her know what you're about, and allow her to accept it or deny it. There's just too many guys on the down low, and you can. And that's really harmful for a woman to be misled and to find out that you're on the down low. That's not a good, healthy situation to be in. A lot of guys are out here spreading diseases out here. You gotta make sure that you're honest with your partner in all aspects. Because there's not a lot of people being truthful and not being honest within themselves. And we just have to make sure that we got to make sure that we're leading correctly and just being honest and open. Like I said, a lot of black men, we're struggling. We have mama issues, credit issues, and there's not enough viable black men for black women to just sit there and share. A lot of men, they claim to be good men, and then they want to turn around and talk about choose better. But you're saying tell a woman to choose better. basically what you're telling them is basically that indirectly is that there aren't that many good black men out here. You know, that's basically what you're telling them. You know, that you basically tell them that there's not that many good men out here for them to choose from. You tell them to choose better. You know what I mean? So that's one thing we just got to focus on. Get our minds right. Get our finances in order. You know, because when you come at her, when you try to approach her, you should have your stuff together. You should at least be working towards something, and not just giving her false promises and false hope. You know, that's the one thing I strive for. It's just trying to be a better man than I was yesterday, a week ago, a year ago. You know, I just try to stay focused and just try to focus on the task at hand. You know, and that's one thing that a lot of black women don't. You know, and should they if they not say their race, I feel like it's on that other person, you know, individual. I mean, me personally, I only love black women. I only want to be with black women. But if she feel like the caliber and she can't get the type of treatment that she deserves out of a woman, out of a man, it's not present. Then if she goes to another race and she knows she can be fulfilled emotionally, mentally, spiritually, then my best go for it. You know, you design for that one person. If you feel like that's the person, and he happens to be another race, another gender, you have to go for it. You know, so I'm not really here to tell people what they should or shouldn't do, but I am gonna tell people just to have standards, have core values, know your worth, and don't compromise and don't settle. That's basically how I feel, and I hope everybody having a great day. Bless you all. All right, peace.